You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. In the news today, Akpabio, bear it in mind that your days are numbered in politics because new era has come. Who said so? Apoti Uduaghan, that's Senator Natasha. Senator Natasha Apoti Uduaghan has issued a strong declaration following her recent victory over the attempted recall process that she alleged was orchestrated by Senate President Godswill Akpabio and former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello. Akpoti-Uduaghan's reaction came after the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) dismissed the recall petition against her, stating that it did not meet constitutional requirements. According to a report by Vanguard, the embattled senator described the failed recall attempt as a desperate move by undemocratic forces to subvert the will of the people. She credited her victory to both the power of the people and the support of those who believe in her cause. She made it clear that her opposition will face consequences for their actions, stating that a new political era has dawned, one in which corruption, manipulation, and undemocratic processes will no longer prevail. Akpoti-Uduaghan's statement underscores her belief that Nigeria's political system is undergoing a transformation, one that will displace figures who, in her view, have long relied on manipulation and power consolidation to maintain control. Her statements come after months of political tension between herself and Akpabio, especially after a dispute over a Senate seat relocation in February 2025. The confrontation, which included accusations of misconduct and sexual harassment, further fueled the animosity between the two political figures. Despite being suspended for 6 months from the Senate due to alleged disruptive behavior, Akpoti-Uduaghan remains resolute in her stance, vying to continue her political career and fight for the oppressed. Reacting to her victory, she said, "The voice of the people is the voice of God. Nobody, be it former Governor Yahaya Bello or Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and their associates can toy with the mandate freely given by the resolute people of Kogi Central without being put to shame. Please bear it in mind that your days are numbered in politics because the new era has come when people will no longer reckon or identify with evil politicians whose trademarks are not more than violence, rigging, and corruption," she added. Senator Natasha is throwing a jab and a warning even to his erstwhile political opponents. That's current Senate President Godswill Akpabio and also the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello. This duo, she believed, are the one that are the mastermind behind a recall process, which was now dismissed, and also they are evil politicians, according to her statement. She refers to their attempt on the recall as the desperate move by undemocratic forces to subvert the will of the people. Well, she was mentioning the fact that their days are numbered, that Nigeria is evolving in such a way that evil politicians, those who believe only in rigging, corruption, and opposition, will soon fade away because Nigerians are waking up and they are beginning to realize the fact that the set of people that we need to put at the ends of affairs are people who can come clearly to equity with a clean hands, not those whose stock in trade is in corruption, manipulation, and undemocratic practices, which she said will no longer prevail. Of course, that is the desire of Nigerians and the will of the people, such that Nigerian political system will continue to transform because she said it that is undergoing a transformation that's going to displace such figures who, in her view, have long relied on all this nefarious activity to consolidate power and to maintain control, and is telling them. And I think as days go by, Nigerians are beginning to get enlightened. And for example, when we look at the 2023 election, we could see a third force coming forth, even giving, a tough opposition even to the ruling party, especially in Lagos State, which is the seat of the presidential candidate of APC then. And he even lost the election of it, even his own state, as it were. And then there was a serious shaking in the political structure of Nigeria in 2023, such that the percentage with which the president was even declared has never been, because it's so low, showing that people are beginning to differ from the status quo, and which is what Nigeria is after now. And the transformation is gradual, and it continues as day goes by. And like we're also seeing what is going on in the Senate, that's another indication. So what Natasha is saying is not just an ordinary talk of the mouth, but it is already in the plan that Nigerians are beginning to wake up, and they are ready to confront every misconduct, even concerning our national life. The confrontation, which include accusations of misconduct and sexual harassment, further fuel the animosity between the two political figures, that is Senate President Akpabio and then Senator Natasha. So Nigerians are looking forward to a situation whereby, of course, in days to come, every political matters will be resolved, and every legal battle concerning what is happening between these two, that's Senator Akpabio and Natasha, will also come to an end, because there is need for the people of Kogi Central to enjoy the representation that they have given the mandate to Natasha, even in the Senate. Despite being suspended for 6 months from the Senate, Senator Natasha has remained resolute in her stance and is vowed to continue her political career and fight for the oppressed. She made a statement that the voice of the people is the voice of God, that nobody can toy with the mandate freely given to her by the resolute people of Kogi Central without being put to shame. Well, that is an amen for that for her, and we want to believe that she too need to expedite action to make sure that she does not remain distracted, and also to make sure that everything that has to do with legal battle and every other is, quickly wrapped up, so that it can continue its legislative assignment, oversight function, and full pure representation of the people of Kogi Central, so that after fighting all our cause, the people will not be the one to bear the brunt, the consequences of her not being around. She should expedite action and make sure that she, give the best in her hand to the people of Kogi Central. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Give us your thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you.